Behind the controls is Marco. Ciao Marco, how's it going?
Hi to everybody.
Can you explain please, Marco, to everybody what kind of equipment you're using and to run the show and run all demos you're doing?
I'll explain what I did and what I'm using, what I'm working with. So, well, as you see, Granimate sea lights, and then I have VPU, then I have a few MPU around to improve the number of parameters that otherwise is not very enough. So the configuration that we decided to use is for a pixel mapping configuration due to the fact that the LEDs allow this kind of configuration. So it takes a big amount of DMX channels, so that you can easily sort it out using MPUs and few optimization, for instance. So the programming approach was obviously started from here when I created proper pixel type for our leader. They didn't exist or they're not existing until, let's say, a few days ago. Then I decided to work in the pixel mapping configuration. So that's why I spent time to map the work area of our media servers, placing a single LEDs in the proper position of our layout. So that must be matched the same position and configuration that we have into the reality.
That is part of the GrandMA software, is that correct?
Say again?
Is that part of the GrandMA 2 software?
It's a part of the GrandMA 2 software. So the mainnet in this configuration is done by a Mate desk, one VPU and two MPU overlap.
So the VPU is used for providing the content to run the pixel mapping.
The VPU is running actually to provide the video content and to map all your LEDs fixtures, and that's what I did. So then I'm using the media server in a really special way because I'm taking the output from the VPU, going back into a desk. So in a different words, I'm using the RGB values to drive the RGB DMX values from a lighter desk. I'm working it, so actually it's working as a merger because what comes from here is just the video parameters information like RGB, but the rest of them it comes from a lighter desk. But that's why I had to patch. I had to have a double patch, one for a main desk and one for a VPU. So for about 26 DMX universes total.
And additionally you're running a time code for running the show?
Yeah.
Where does the time code come from?
The time code comes from Pandora's box. I'm using Pandora's box actually to generate audio, and that's an MPTA track. Take from a laptop, going straight through USB to SMPTA USB from Pandora's box.
Did you visualize and pre-program the show from your office?
I start working around once a week, start to create and simulate what it comes from the reality, even if it's a virtual world. But it's been really useful for me. Try to place the light, see the LEDs, try to get some presets, and that saved a lot of time into the real world when I arrived in London for the show.
So how long time did you program here, and how much time did you have to program here in London?
I spent 2 days here, 3 days in Italy. Okay, most of the time it's been sent to create the proper feature type that was not existing, and that's the first thing. So once the feature type was created, I have to test all the system to work with the previous vowel leaders due to the fact they are totally brand new. We production that the first 200 units 2 weeks ago. So I didn't get a chance to play with them. I just took 5 of those and played and make the system running and see what comes from the leaders. So at the end of the day, we got a show.
Right, and a good show actually. Everybody enjoys it here at Plaza. One more question is on metric systems. Do you think that metric systems like you have here, you know, a huge rig, you know, where you build actually the ladders in the matrix configuration, do you think there's a kind of trend for metric systems in the future?
It's a new tool that it was not existing until the leaders arriving. So that's the first feature we've been using with the pixel mapping configuration. So in the moving heads or in the wash LED pixels. And it was really shame to show that into real life. So that's why it's a good chance to show that in such great exhibition like Plaza is.
I do believe personally that you did a great show. Thank you for the interview, Marco.
Thank you very much.
Ciao, enjoy your time.
Ciao, Neil. Ciao, thank you.